Okay, complete the following using indirect reasoning. Indirect reasoning is basically another name just for modus tollens. And so if I earn $20 this week, then I will go to a movie. I did not go to the movie, so here, if I earn $20, then I will go to the movie. However, I did not go to the movie, which is the opposite of the conclusion. Therefore, I did not earn $20. So therefore, I did not earn $20. All right, moving on. These items 43 to 47 are all asking to decide about indirect versus deductive. Sorry, I apologize. Inductive versus deductive reasoning. So let's talk about the difference between the two. Inductive reasoning, which is really, basically we had said it was based on a pattern. Let's look at based on a pattern. So when you're looking at inductive, you want to know, do we only know this because of the pattern, or do we know this because of the fact? Okay, and I'm going to highlight this in green. So when I'm reading these problems, I'm going to highlight things that I think are patterns, and I'm going to highlight things that I think are facts. So let's look at the first one. If Mr. Johns wasn't absent on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, then we conclude he will be absent on Thursday. There's my pattern that I'm observing right there, the whole Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we're making an assumption about Thursday. That's why this one is inductive. All right, let's read the next one. Cubs have not won a World Series in 100 years. That's a pattern. It's saying for the last 100 years, there's been no win for the Cubs. So that, once again, is a pattern that's inductive. All right, all squares have congruent diagonals. I'm sure that when you learned about the properties of squares, we covered this. All squares have congruent diagonals is a fact. It's a property that a square has, not up for debate. So that is deductive, based on a fact. All right. How about this one? Next one. If an animal is a black bear, it will hibernate in the winter. Okay. This is actually a scientific fact. We know that all black bears hibernate in the winter. So basically, when you see your black bear, you are concluding that it will hibernate. That's based on that scientific fact that those bears will hibernate. So once again, is deductive. I saw a pattern as follows, and they actually used the word pattern here. Pattern as follows. Triangle, square, pentagon. I'm concluding that the next figure in the pattern would be a hexagon, but once again, that's based on this pattern, not on some kind of a fact that we're counting up the number of sides. So this one is going to be inductive.